We turn now to the royal family. Queen Elizabeth stepping out this morning to take part in a ceremony in Scotland. This as Prince Charles comes under scrutiny after reports that the future king accepted $3 million in cash from a former prime minister, a Qatari prime minister. Maggie Rulli is at Buckingham Palace following it all for us. Good morning, Maggie.
Hey, Amy, good morning. Yeah, just as Prince Charles is starting to take on more responsibilities and step in for the Queen, this is shining a spotlight on him for all the wrong reasons, with some papers here calling it his cash in bags controversy.
The future king, Prince Charles, facing scandal. The UK's charity regulator saying this morning they're, quote, reviewing the information around the prince's acceptance of cash donations from Qatar's former prime minister. The Sunday Times reporting this weekend the prince had accepted more than $3 million in cash donations. According to the paper, between 2011 and 2015, the prince received a suitcase full of money on one occasion and carrier bags of cash on another. The money going to his charity. His spokesperson confirming the donations, saying charitable donations received from Sheikh Hamid bin Asim were passed immediately to one of the prince's charities, who carried out the appropriate governance and have assured us that all the correct processes were followed. But there are now growing calls for the prince's behavior to be investigated. The UK's charity regulator saying, we are aware of reports about donations received by the Prince of Wales Charitable Fund. We will review the information to determine whether there is any role for the Commission in this matter.
The optics on this look very bad for him because it questions his judgment as to why he's accepting money, large sums of money, in cash.
The prince's charities have been involved in scandal before. The Met Police launching an investigation earlier this year into one of Charles's most senior aides, accused of offering honors to a Saudi businessman in exchange for donations. The police have yet to announce their findings. The Prince of Wales has always maintained he was unaware of any malpractice.
You have to be squeaky clean. He has to now act more like a monarch and less like an heir to the throne if he wants that role as king.
With the Queen 96 and increasingly frail, the heir to the throne is stepping in for Her Majesty more often, representing the Queen during a visit to Rwanda just last week.
I know Her Majesty the Queen stands with us all.
He and his wife Camilla, the future Queen, front and center for the Jubilee. And Charles opening Parliament for the first time back in May, reading the speech on his mother's behalf.
And guys, we do expect Prince Charles to join his mother, the Queen, for Royal Week up in Scotland. Now, there were concerns the Queen wasn't going to make it this year because of her ongoing mobility issues. But just this morning, we saw pictures of the Queen. She has safely made it up to Edinburgh, where more members of the royal family are expected to join her later this week. Amy?
All right, Maggie, thanks so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.